Well, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon on this another day that the Lord has allowed us to see. Woo! Let me take a breath. Inhale, exhale. I am so grateful to God for this opportunity to come before you to share, and to share again. Well, I am Portia Wheatley. I am the founder and the president of a nonprofit organization acknowledged as Trophy of Life Incorporated, and we have the great opportunity to render hope and encouragement to you, our audience across the world. And we're so grateful to God that He's allowed us to do that. I cannot do it by myself. But I do know that He has given me the opportunity to do it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And He's graced us to do so. Well, before we go into our share on today, I would love if you would consider being a part of our team by going to our YouTube channel and subscribing. Subscribe to our channel so that you can be a part of the team to go and share the word of God, or just share purpose, or share good tidings, and share good news with all of what is going on in this world today. We need some individuals who are bold enough to share good news, and we're grateful to God that He's allowed us to do that. Okay, stay in place. Listen, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever you want to do, whatever you need to do to get this message out. Well, you know, maybe you don't, maybe you do. We now have completed the assignment of Project 365. And today I come to you with what He's given myself and Trophy of Life for 2022. And that is being the first partaker of purpose, which is your why. First partaker of purpose, my why, your why. Whatever it is, please know that you have to fulfill purpose. God knew what He was going to do with you, how your life was going to roll before you even were born. So, let's go to God and see what we're going to do with this purpose. But what is purpose? Many know, many don't know. What is your reason? What is your objective? What is your intent in life? What is you heard people say, what's the point? What's your point? What's your point? Because when we talk, and we not know what we're talking about, nor do we know our purpose, nor the what we're going after, it's kind of like yin yang, it's kind of like, people don't want to hear that. But when you know what your purpose is, they're all ears. It's amazing. It is amazing. What is your drive to fulfill purpose? And what is your determination? I have quite a few questions for you today, and I just want you to ponder them and ponder them again, because they're going to bring some thoughts to the forefront. They're going to bring some thoughts for you to think on as to, what am I supposed to be doing? We cannot live this life just on a whim. We just can't live this life waking up, humdrum lifestyle, anything. We cannot do that. God has given us purpose, and it's our duty, and it should be our aim and our drive and our reason and our objective and our intent to fulfill whatever God has assigned to our life. What is the reason for which you are here on this earth? That's a thought. Think about it. What is the reason for which you are here on this earth? Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? Do you get fulfillment out of what you do? Who are you? You here to serve on this earth while you fulfill purpose. Is in that particular reasoning, is not just me, myself, and I. But just know there is a reason. There is a reason for you being here on this earth. There is a reason for you being able to tune into this particular broadcast. Even if it's just to remind you of your purpose or finding out what your purpose is, there is a reason. Is your purpose strong enough to continue in the good, the bad, the ugly? When you know what your purpose is, and you're like, I don't care what this world has to offer. I don't care what other people do. I know what has been assigned to my life. I know my purpose. I know what I am supposed to be doing, where I'm supposed to be going, who I am to attach myself to, all of that. When we know what we're supposed to do, let's do it. Let's do it to the glory and to the honor of God. I tell you, that is so exciting when you are able to do what God has assigned to your life to do. Yeah, he'll do it. We have to maintain, stay the course, keep on going, no matter what. Keep on going, keep on fulfilling purpose. Keep on saying what God told you to say. And don't add anything to it. When he's finished talking, stop. Keep on doing what God has purposed you to do. Remain in that posture and that position because you have authority to do it because God told you to do it. Just think about it. This is feeding me on this day. Feeding me on this day. Do you know what your purpose for life is? Now, I know what mine is. I am an encourager. I encourage. I don't mind. You don't even have to know who I am, nor do I have to know who you are. But I know I am an encourager. So when I encounter you or you encounter me, somewhere along the line, you're going to be encouraged, whether it's through verbal or nonverbal interaction. I know that I am an encourager. Woo! That helps me. Keep on doing what you do, Portia. And if you have to look in the mirror and talk to yourself, do it. Do it. Whatever you have to do it to make things happen. If you don't know what your purpose is, as simple as ask God. Many people want to know what their purpose is, but they want someone else to tell them. Don't let people tell you what your purpose is. Ask God what your purpose is. What were you brought here on this earth for? Who are you brought here on this earth for? And what are you supposed to be doing? Where are you supposed to be going? Some of us are in positions that we are not fulfilled in. And it's only because we did not ask God, am I supposed to be in this position? Am I supposed to be doing this? Am I supposed to be in this location, that location? Where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? Who am I supposed to be doing it with? And believe me, God will give you the answer. God will definitely give you the answer. When you ask him, he will definitely give you the answer. Ask God. Put the time in with God. Put the time in with him. Ask him. Believe me, if you ask him, he'll definitely answer. When you want to talk to him, he definitely would be there to give you an answer. He will respond and he'll make it work just for you. No more will you be frustrated in positions that you're not supposed to be in, or doing a job or in a career that you're not supposed to be in. And you're just doing it just because mama did, daddy did, my brother wanted me to do it, my uncle wanted me to do it, the family had been doing it for years. Bump all of that. What does God say? What does God say? You're trying to please everybody. You're trying to please everybody, but you're not pleasing God. When I say you, I'm talking about me as well. Me as well, because I've been there, done that. But when you, okay, let me roll on. Okay. There is nothing more satisfying to know that you are in the will of God and you have done what he has called you to do. You have done what he has assigned to your life. It's only God. It's only God. And come on, hair. All right, let me get this straight. Yep, I'm just who I am. And I love being me. God, I love being me. Thank you. Anyway, like I said, there's nothing more fulfilling than to be in the will of God. Away with the excuses. Why aren't we fulfilling purpose? But we have to do away with the excuses, the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Do away with it. The if, ands, and buts. The what if? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this doesn't happen? What if that doesn't happen? Just trust the Lord. Trust in the Lord in all of your ways. He'll direct your path. He'll tell you what to do, how to do, when to do. He will. He really will. Trust me on that. Once you find out what your purpose is, I encourage you to walk in it. The good times, the bad times, the ugly times, when you don't feel like it, when you do feel like it, when people are looking and when they're not looking. Don't forget, we're not doing it for people anyway. When they're looking, pat your own self on the back. Portia, you can do this. You can do this. I trust God and I know that you can do this. Do what you have to do when you have to do it, but do it to the glory, to the glory and to the honor of God. And every time you will be fulfilled. You will be fulfilled in your purpose, walking in your purpose. Once you find out from God what your purpose is, again, do it, and watch people be blessed because you're walking in your purpose, whether it's your family, the people in your community, the people on your job, whatever your sphere of influence is, people will be blessed because you're doing what God has called you to do. Not just what you want to do, but when God tells us what our assignment is in life, what our purpose is, it is our why. That's why I do what I do. That's exactly why I do what I do, because God has assigned it to my life. He's not going to assign something that's so hard for you to do. Again, God gets all the glory, the honor, and the praise. Take nothing to your own. The air that you breathe is because of God. Even when I'm blinking my eyes, that's because of God. He's given me the air in my body, the strength. Oh, I love the man. I love my God. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. He loves me. Blah, blah, blah. Anywho, okay. Let's see here. We are not to please man. I just said that a couple of minutes ago. We are not here to please man. You know, man can put you up on a pedestal and take you right down. You know that. You already know that. He'll praise you in the morning, and by afternoon, don't even wait until the nighttime. He's against you. But when God is on your side, if I be for you, if God be for you, who can be against you? Trust God. It is in him that we live, we move, we have our being. It is in him. In him. And when we give our everything to him, even in the bad times, you're like, oh, no. Things are happening now, not in my favor. But I know I trust God and I know what he's told me to do. I know who I am called to be. Be adamant about it. You have to, without a doubt, know that God is with you. God has your back. God has your back. And he will put people in your life to make sure what you have been called to do, you fulfill purpose. You walk it out. You walk it out. You will walk it out. I declare and decree unto you, you will walk it out. Give everything to God. Man will turn so quickly on you. This world that we're living in, can you believe some of the things that are happening? But those that have continued, those that have continued to trust God, we are never defeated. We're never defeated. We are never defeated. And I'm so grateful to God. We are never defeated. We are never, let that be your daily quote. Put it on your mirror in your bedroom. Put it in your bathroom, on your bathroom mirror. Thank God you go in the bathroom every day. If you don't take a bath, you at least brush your teeth and you'll see it on your mirror. Oh, I love God. I love God. I love God. I love God. God, he has your back. And it doesn't matter what your purpose is. My purpose does not look, my purpose may be boring to other people, but it does not matter what other people think of you when it comes to fulfilling God's purpose on your life. It doesn't matter what you've been called to do. This is your purpose. What is your purpose? What did God say about you? People may talk about us like a dog. They may talk about us like a prostitute on the street. They may talk about us like nothing else. But what does God say about you? What did God say you're to be doing? What is your purpose? What do you get fulfillment out of? What makes you excited? What brings a smile to your face? You may look over the fence and see someone else doing something else. But what does God say about you? What makes you happy? And what makes you happy should be the will of God upon your life, that which becomes your purpose and your why. Your why. That is your why. I'm so happy that I know what my purpose is. If you're a cook, if you want to be a cook and you get fulfillment out of it, cooking in a kitchen. And it's nothing like, I was going to say slaving over a hot kitchen stove in the summertime, but no, we're removing slave from our vocabulary, or we just removed slave from that particular issue. But if you enjoy people coming to your table and eating your food, and it's like Big Mama's house, you know that when you get to Big Mama's house or Little Mama's house, because there's some little people that can cook. But if you enjoy that, is that your purpose? Is that your purpose? Is it a little different than someone else? Someone else from a big executive office or building or company? They may get fulfillment out of that, but it is no more powerful or valuable than what God has given you. You like to clean. I'm borderline OCD. And I said, man, you know, when you're out in public, and you have to go to the restroom, I'm like, no, not I. I would no, I'm not gonna tell you what I almost would rather do. But I would pay someone to clean each time someone enters and exits a restroom, so that it can be completely clean when I go in. And someone, just why, I wouldn't know, but they would get enjoyment out of that. They would get enjoyment out of that because it brings happiness to an individual who may have issues, who may have OCD issues. You may be a teacher. Your purpose is to teach. And it's not just in a classroom. It can be in a community full of young people that know nothing about Jesus, but your life teaches them. Your words out of your mouth teaches them. Your character, your relationship with them teaches them. You're a teacher. Of course, you're a teacher in the church of God, in the kingdom of God. Who are you? For God's sake, who are you? What is your purpose? Are you a teacher? Are you a cook? Do you like to clean? Wow, this is good to me. Are you an encourager? Do you like to uplift people, bring a smile to people's face? Excuse me. What is it that you like to do that God has called you to? Are you a preacher? Some people like to preach. Like to preach. What are you talking about? Like to preach. Some people are like that. They enjoy preaching. If that's your thing, if that's what God has called you to, be the best preacher. Be the best preacher. If you're fulfilling purpose. Now, you can listen to some people and tell that they went and were definitely not sent by God. So, but whatever your purpose is, fulfill the purpose. If you're a preacher, you had that sense within your spirit after hearing from God that you just cannot rest until you're actually in that mode of preaching. And there is nothing wrong with it if that's your calling. if that's what you're sent to do. And I know my senior pastor, Bishop Greg Dennis, as well as my spiritual father, Archbishop Ralph Dennis. Oh my God, preaching, teaching people. That's what they're called to do, not I. I enjoy encouraging people. I enjoy serving people. Do you think it's a problem with serving people? You have to have the right disposition to actually serve people, to actually, and even people, and I'm not talking about just people that you like. There's times when you, there are times when you have to serve people that don't even like you. But you see beyond that. You see beyond what they're doing. You see beyond their motive, because you see that God has given you the purpose to do what you do, and it's not them. And when you can get through that, when you can work your way through whatever man does to you, whatever man says to you, to see that you're fulfilling the purpose that's on your life, to God be the glory. To God be the glory. It's not cute. It's not always cute. This kingdom walk is not always a cute one, but when you commit your ways to God, God gives you the strength, the wherewithal, the power, the authority, the anointing to do what you've been called to do. What is your purpose? What is your why? I encourage you to find out from God. And if you already know what your purpose is, continue to walk in it. Be strengthened in it. Be knowledgeable in it. Because once he tells you what you are to be doing, there are some things on your part that you have to do, that we have to do, to remain in a position and remain in that place where God can continue to elevate us in that role. So again, I encourage you to know your purpose. Find out from God what your purpose is, and watch you be promoted. Watch yourself be encouraged. Watch God rather open up some doors for you to walk in. He's going to do it. When you do it with all your heart, mind, soul, and your body, he's going to do it, because he knows you're in this thing. I can't even call it a game. You're in the game. No, it's not a game. It's not a game. For one thing, the enemy does not want you to do what you're called to do. That's why we're frustrated. Many times that's why we're frustrated, because we're doing some things that we're not supposed to be doing. But when you walk into the path that God has created for you, okay, all right, okay, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. Okay, all right. Anyway, when you walk into the stay in your lane, and sometimes you might have to venture out, but God opens the door for you to do it, but you come right back when he calls you back. It is such an opportunity to please God. So today, in this first partaker of purpose, you have to be the first partaker in it. You have to be the first partaker of purpose. Don't go somewhere and say, well, my purpose is blah, 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 and you don't even walk in it yourself. Just know many doors will not open for you. Do it yourself, and then you can let someone else know. I've been there, done that. You can walk in your purpose, whatever it is. So that is your why. So if you would like to share on what your purpose is, what your why is, do that in the comment section. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. And surprise some other people. Surprise some other people, and let them see what your purpose is. Okay. All right. Okay. This strain of hair is getting on my nerves. All right. I am leaving you for today. I am so happy that you were able to join us on today. I love you. God bless you. Don't forget, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, because we want other people to know that in your purpose, when you ask God, he'll tell you what your purpose is. Stay there long enough to listen and to hear what your purpose with, and then run with it. Okay. I love you. God bless you. And we'll see you the next time, which would be the first Monday in March, April, May. The first Monday in May at 1 p.m. I love you. God bless.